Hi, it's Julie. Welcome to my channel. I am Scrap and Happy. I want to do a flip through of my most recent design team project for Lindsay Zanor, NevermoreCreation17.com. I've used 3 of her digital downloads, or of Nevermore Creation 17's digital downloads. One of them was done by Joanne, which you'll know. But Nature's Diary, which is a really, I like it. It made me think. I'll show you why. Beauty of the Earth, which is a set of like 45 different ephemera pieces. So it's like 5 pages, and I think there's like 9 cards on each page. Beauty of the Earth, it has flowers and animals and birds and fish and earth things of I don't know how to explain it, but there's lots of choices, and I only printed out 3 of the pages and I had tons. So imagine, you could print that out once and use it for a very long time. And then Vintage Ferns, which is Joanne's digital kit. And the background pages, or the back side of these pages, were Paper Life by Lynn, and I'll link that below. It says 92 pages. It's a 9x6 cover, 8.5 by 5.5 pages. The base is a manila envelope, and it has cardstock on the inside of the envelope, Tyvek. This is upholstery fabric, and then the inside is paper. So it's a very sturdy cover, and I don't think it's going to, tear up on us. Just a silk ribbon, which is not attached. But isn't that pretty? I love that, the colors. If you can hear the baby in the background, she's okay. She's with her granddad. I just had to do this real quick before I put her down for a nap, because my craft room is right next door to where her crib is. And so I didn't want to take a chance on waking her up. You know what I mean. Okay, so here, like I said, almost every single thing in here, if it's not just, plain paper from my stash, is from Nevermore Creation 17. Or not like this, for example, is not. It's a card, but isn't it pretty? Like the inside is, I love that. I actually got a card in the mail from my sister-in-law on one of these, and had such a fit. They're so pretty, and then stumbled upon them at Tuesday morning one day and got myself a pack. I wasn't planning on using it in my journals, but it's so perfect in here. And this is a 2 pocket, and this is a scrap from another. This one is not in the kit, but it's so pretty. I thought it went very well with it. And here's what I was talking about, why I like so much the Nature's Diary. It's got things put together that I wouldn't have thought, like this typewriter, or journaling in your diary, but it's a nature thing. I don't know, maybe I just am easily amused, but I thought it was really cool, and I love stuff like this. So and on the sides we've got some fabric tabs, and on top we've got some paper clips with little ribbons. It's not highly embellished, because I like flat surfaces. It's got a lot of writing space, so I didn't add a bunch of lumpy things to it. And the back pages I only printed 2 of them. One is this color with the lines, and one is this color, kind of a bluish with the lines. But I thought they went really well with the kit. But I like I like lines if, you know, if possible. The ones you'll see with the fern are from Joann's Vintage Fern Digital in the shop. This is like a Rolodex card pocket, came in the kit, and I did break my rule and made a little bitty lumpy something here, but it's not awful. And then several of I made some big journal cards, or some journal cards from this kit. This doesn't have an ephemera pack with it, but it was easy enough to just, you know, crop, I guess, and then put them in a document. So I have some journaling cards that I thought went well. Alright. These, you'll see several of these. These are in the kit, in the Nature's Diary kit. I love it. It's just a... And then there are a couple of book pages in here. And this, you'll see more of this later on, but it is a what's it called? Embroidery floss organizer. It's a long strip, and I guess you put them through and loop them on themselves, and then you can just hang them neatly where they don't get tangled up. I got some Happy Mail the other day, and some of these were in it, and I was, oh my gosh, the things you can do with this, besides organize your floss, of course. And then there are a couple of big, like full size pockets in here, and they just have like notepad paper in them. This is a homemade tag on cardstock from this kit. This came in the Nature's Diary kit, and this as well. Just some, it's kind of, I don't know what it is, but I got it at Daiso. It's maybe in the construction paper. It's not really construction paper. It's definitely not construction paper, but it's got I don't know how to explain it. It's got a feel to it, if that makes sense. But I thought it was really neat. So I just added part of that. I got a little bit of stamping in here throughout. I love this with the lines. And this, oh my goodness, I got some Happy Mail. I think I mentioned that. I'll need to do a video because you're going to be so jealous. I'm so bad about getting stuff and then not using it because I don't want to use it up or get rid of it, or what if I need it for something else. But I made myself use a piece of this ledger paper, and I sprayed it with a little bit of Glimmer Mist. This is a notepad, folded in, I mean a bigger one, but folded in half, so it's a little sturdier, made a pocket. This is from my stash, actually from the Happy Mail I got. And then this is from the kit. But I thought the little succulents went well with this. And then, see, this is what I mean. There's a place for the date if you want to journal, and then there's plenty of journaling room, even though there's something really cool on here. But I don't know. It was I like this kit. It's neat. Okay, here's the other part of one of the floss organizers. So I just tied it like a shoe, put a guest check underneath with a little bit of, it's not too bad, lumpy, but you know, you want stuff on there. I had to put something on there so it'd be pretty. Napkin over a, I think it's just cream colored copy paper. But I thought the napkin was gorgeous and went with this. The coffee stain came in the kit. Isn't that great? I love that. Here's another one with a date and plenty of writing room. Another full-size pocket with some note paper inside. This paper also came from my Happy Mail, and I had to cut it down a little. The shape is right. It did come in this shape, but I had to probably cut an inch away so that it would fit as a pocket. But I liked it. And there's several little words in the kit. And then an envelope. And I lined it with a page out of, oops, I lined it upside down. A page from my book that I've used throughout. It's like a plant book, Gorgeousness. But I didn't seal it up in case, you know, it's easy to seal if that's what you want, but I didn't in case we want to use it, you know, it's open all the time or whatever. So there's that. And a little piece of fabric as the stamp. More card from the ephemera kit. And let me, you know, I'm not sure about this. I like it. I think it's a good idea. But you know, I haven't seen it done, so I don't know. Anyway, it's a book page. This is the center. So it's folded in half. I'll show you the middle in just a second. But I wrapped ribbon around it so it could be, oops. But, you know, it kind of, I would need to put something across the bottom to keep it from falling out. So I didn't, because I thought it looked really pretty like that. But here's what the inside is. It's got 2 rows of ribbon because they wouldn't, you know, stay in. It was, you know, it just flopped out, and that really bothers me. So these are the Beauty of the Earth, some of them. Like I said, there's like 45 images in the download, and I think I did 27 because I just printed out 3 pages. And then I grouped them kind of in categories just because, you know, OCD a little bit. Alright, we'll put that back. These are animals. Little squirrels. And I think that's a koala. Oh, troubles again. Here we go. And these are butterflies and a seashell. Dragon, oh, and some fish. And then birds. And they're really good size, you know, to jot little notes down, but they're also good to add to something, like a collage or, you know, make a little tuck on something or what have you. And I will put all of this back later, but I just thought that was kind of cool. And then I've got little hearts on my strings, and that's my center. And again, we can put something on the back if we want, but yeah, not sure about that. Okay, the other half of that scalloped paper, tons and tons of writing space. Ink, coffee spills built in. And you know, now that I think about it, I'm not sure if this, there's one up here, yeah. I'm not sure if that's in the kit or not. This, it might be from my recent Happy Mail. If I lied, I'm sorry. Another note paper folded in half, so it's a pocket, but it's a flip up, so you can have all this journaling space. The other side of that Daiso paper, or whatever it is, and a little pocket from the kit. And then this is a full size actually fit in here, so I was excited about that. Because often you have to cut them down or fold them. So I thought that was kind of cool to get a full size note paper. A card. This is that Daiso paper with tissue paper decoupaged on. And by decoupage, I mean glue stick, not serious decoupage. If I can avoid that, I will at all costs. I just hate making a mess. Another little tag from the kit made into a tuck. And another. And then the back is has a burlap ribbon. I want to say Dollar Tree burlap with lace on there, and then some note paper, and then a few little tags or journaling cards. What have ya? So this is my design team project. It won't be in my Etsy shop. It is going to Lindsay. Lindsay has a really cool challenge going. This is January's, and I know she's done one for February. You might want to check that out, and it's really interesting. It is a challenge, a little bit of a challenge, and you know, I don't like challenges if they make me cry, but this one was fun. So anyway, if you're interested in it, it will be in her marketplace, and she'll do a video on I want to say the 30th of January, maybe 31st, something like that, with the journals from the challenge that people send her. So anyway, that is that, and I love it. And actually this fabric I got from, I want to say Joanne in their shop, with some upholstery samples, and so it's kind of a all in the family thing. So anyway, all right, well, that is it, and thank you for your time, and I will talk to you soon.